Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Whispers Tarot. This is going to be another pick a card reading. How is this person feeling about me? And so these are general readings, so take whatever resonates and leave the rest. Don't try and make the messages fit your specific situation. And also these readings are timeless, so whenever you're watching, if it resonates with you, then the message is for you. So please like, share and subscribe. My channel is new, so that would really help me out. And thank you so much for all your really positive feedback for my previous readings. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few moments to tune into the energies of the cards to choose pile number 1, 2 or 3. Okay, so I'm going to start off with set of cards number 1. So this is set of cards number 1. How is this person feeling about you right now? So I'm starting off with the Rider-Waite Tarot. And we have the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Wands, the Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So clarifying the 9 of Swords, is the Queen of Cups. Clarifying the 5 of Wands in reverse is the Death card. Clarifying the 10 of Wands is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Lovers is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And clarifying the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So then we have messages from the Divine Masculine, which is a deck that I've created myself. And very soon that will be available on my website. I'm just in the process of creating the website. So we have, you mean the world to me. How do I move forward? Let's enjoy some time together. I trust you and honesty is important. So from these cards, we have trust. So there's 2 cards here about trust. And Secret Admirer. And from the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, we have Codependency, Express Your Love, and Healing Family Issues. Okay, so this person is having a lot of sleepless nights. They're really seeing you as this Queen of Cups. And you mean the world to me. You know, you mean the world to this person. And they're worried. I feel like there's some kind of decision they have to make in their life. Because there's the Lovers here, which can be about decisions. And that's clarified by the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which can also be about decisions. So for some, this could be that they're in some kind of codependent relationship with someone else, maybe family, because there's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse as well. Healing family issues. And this codependency and healing family issues, in the middle of that there's express your love. So they want to express their love to you, but that's kind of caught up in the middle of some other cycle that they need to release, or relationship. Or for some, it's not that they're in another relationship, it's literally they need to decide whether they're going to face their fears and fully be open and vulnerable with you, or whether they're going to still let their fears control them and remain silent and not express their emotions. Because there's Secret Admirer. So this person's like watching you from afar is what I'm feeling. And literally some of them, it's a confidence issue. Like they don't have the confidence. They feel like they're not good enough for you. But for others, it is that they're in another relationship. or circumstance which is causing them, it's taking a lot of time, their time and energy. So they're feeling stressed out. 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, thinking the worst case scenario. They've put you on this pedestal. They see you as this Queen of Cups, very loving, very nurturing, very expressive of your emotions, very emotionally stable. And I feel as though that kind of intimidates them, because I feel like they're having difficulties expressing their love. They want to, but they're not sure how to. Whatever circumstance they're in, whether it's another relationship or it's just their friends or social circle or family, they feel like they can't really express their true feelings. They can't express their true selves. Basically, I'm seeing this person is wearing a mask in their day-to-day life and with everyone that they're surrounded by. With you, they feel something deeper, and that's why they're so attracted to you. They recognize the depth within you, and you create a depth of emotion within them, and they want to explore that. They feel magnetically drawn to that, but they don't know how to move forward. There's some kind of conflict, and they're really wanting to transform this, and they will, because it's clarified by death, which is often called transformation in other decks. But they need to go through some difficult challenges in order to release these things, these people, or these limiting thought patterns that hold them back. Maybe in two minds about your connection, because they've never felt anything like it. It may not, sit well with their logic. But they're seeing beyond logic. But they may be thinking what's true. And this may be the decision that they need to make. What is true? What is real? My head or my heart? So they've got this inner conflict going on. But for some, this is literally because they have healing family issues and codependency. I feel like there's people in their life that are codependent upon them, and they are, or they have been codependent upon these other people as well. But you know how it is when people try to hold you back because they fear you moving on from them. So this could be family, friends, or a partner that they're involved in, some kind of codependency where these people aren't truly happy for this person because they don't want them to move beyond what they have with them. But this person is going through this major transformation. This is a major arcana card, so it means this cannot be prevented. This is like their destiny is to have this transformation, releasing the things that aren't serving them so they can have a new beginning, like a rebirth. And that's what's going on. They've been carrying around so many burdens, but this is positive as well, because the 10 of Wands, the 10 is saying that this cycle is about to come into completion. This person's nearly at the destination where they can place those, put all those wands down, release the heavy burdens. This is why this person is in a little bit of confusion or not really knowing how to move forward towards you, because they've been carrying around so much burden in their life, physical burdens, obligations, or it could literally be emotional or mental baggage. But this person, they can't see where they're going when they're distracted with these burdens. But clarity is going to come to them really soon, because this is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is also a card about codependency, holding on tightly to some false sense of security, holding on to things that aren't serving because it keeps you stuck and stagnant. In reverse, They're slowly releasing this. This is the transformation that's occurring. Holding on to their comfort zone is coming to an end. They're basically following what their heart's telling them. This could also be them. Like the Queen of Cups is the only Cups card where there's a lid on that cup. This person I'm feeling, it's like they're asking themselves, do I open Pandora's box? And by that I mean they're stressing out because they know there's something significant with you. They feel it within their heart. To me, the cups represents the heart. They feel this significant love and meaning in your connection. They're feeling it in their heart. But their mind's stressing them out. This is like the ego coming in and saying, you know how the ego tries to protect us from getting hurt. So this person's, they're kind of like right on the edge of opening that can of worms, opening their heart, being honest with themselves. Because they know that when they admit that there's something true and deep between you and that they're truly feeling that, then they know that they can't stop the transformation, the changes that are going to happen in their life that they'd been holding on to because it was their comfort zone. So I feel this is that inner battle that's been going on. Do I open Pandora's box beyond no return? Do I be honest with myself about how I'm feeling about you? Because then I can't go back. I can't close the lid on that truth once I admit it to myself. So this is like the ego death. So lovers, yeah, some are needing to make a choice between following their heart or just staying in some kind of relationship that may look good on paper, but it's not serving their soul. It's like run its course. For others, this is literally the head versus heart. Do I open my heart? Because that does mean, when we do that, it does mean that everything that's been blocking us from being our true soul selves comes up to the surface. We open that can of worms and all the bottled up pain and wounding and illusions all come up. And subconsciously they know that. But for a long time, I feel like they've just tried to stay in denial and stagnate and not make a decision to look into their heart. They're trying to keep the status quo. So it's like they were trying to juggle two different sides of themselves. The old them, which was like the ego identity, wearing masks, not really knowing who they truly are, or not really living who they truly are. And then there's this deep soul awakening that's happening. And this is the other side of themselves, their true selves basically emerging. When I see the Two of Pentacles in reverse, to me it's always about when someone's juggling too much, something's got to give, and that's what's happening. This person may go through some tower moments or just shocking kind of things happening to wake them up if they're just trying to hold on too tightly to stagnation. So something's got to give. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this could be like an unhappy family situation. They may feel like these heavy burdens or these obligations to family. I feel they're a bit blocked here because they are basing their sense of self-worth on being a good provider. I feel this person can be very traditional and they feel like they want to be there for their family, even though that may mean sacrificing their own happiness on certain levels. Clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. So they have a lot of passion. A part of them wants to race towards you, but in reverse they may be feeling like it's selfish of them to have these feelings for you if they're involved with someone else. For those who aren't involved with anyone else, this Ten of Pentacles in reverse is they want to be that traditional provider, but they just feel right now that they don't have enough to provide for you or offer you. So they have this passion, but sometimes that passion's really being like dulled. Their passion's sort of dying out, not for you, but it's because they don't feel that they're confident. They want to be this Knight of Wands, racing in, confident, having direction, taking action, but it's kind of fizzling out at times because they don't feel truly that they are in that place of confidence. Let's enjoy some time together. I feel this person is thinking about that a lot. When they think about being with you, it does make them happy. I trust you. So I feel like this person has had some trust issues in their past. Like maybe they feel as though they couldn't truly express who they truly are with other people, but with you, because they feel this deep connection on a much deeper level, they just feel like they could trust you to open up, or they want to open up, because they do feel like honesty is important. And to me, this is really saying that they really want to express their love, and they know that honesty is important, as in being their true self with everyone. So maybe needing to speak their truth to certain people, including you. So we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance, and they have the transformation card. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So they're feeling stuck, and I feel as though they feel right now they can't get out of this situations that they feel they're stuck in. But there is transformation happening overall, and there is divine timing involved. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Definitely. And yeah, they have the codependency. Express your love was sandwiched between this codependency and healing family issues. So for some people, it literally is a lack of confidence, because when they were growing up, they just didn't feel strong and confident within themselves. They're very codependent, as in worrying about what other people think of them and letting that control them. But you know, major arcana card, transformation. The two major arcana cards are Death and the Lovers. Transformation is going to occur within your connection. So I really hope this has resonated with you. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. I'll really appreciate that. And thank you. I'll be back again really soon with another reading just like this one, and some other similar readings about why this person may be silent and all things like that. So this is set of cards number 2. Starting off with the Rider-Waite Tarot. How's this person truly feeling about you? We have the Four of Wands, the Fool, the King of Cups in reverse, the Chariot, and the Magician. And I'm immediately noticing all the yellow in these cards, which is about the solar plexus chakra, which is confidence, joy, being able to take action, using their free will. So clarifying the Four of Wands is the Ace of Cups. Clarifying the Fool is the Three of Pentacles. Clarifying the King of Cups in reverse is the Four of Cups. Clarifying the Chariot is the Wheel of Fortune. And clarifying the Magician is the Two of Cups. So I'm immediately picking up on really positive, loving energies for set of cards number 2 for this person. So the next set of cards is my own creation, messages from the Divine Masculine. These will be available to purchase on my website really soon, but I'm currently creating the website. So we have, you're the one. What does she think of me? I'm stuck. Things will change very soon, and I'm here for you. So you're going to love this. With these cards, we have Soulmate and My Beloved, which is another way of saying soulmate. And then for the Romance Angels Oracle cards, we have Honeymoon, Passion, and Retreat. Okay, so how is this person feeling about you? They're feeling a lot of love, basically. Four of Wands, this is like the marriage card. This is, they really do see you as their soulmate. I mean, come on, soulmate and my beloved. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. And my beloved says, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So this could be your soulmate or your twin flame. This could be your divine marriage. Because look, 1111, that's the number of twin flames. They feel a very stable feeling of love for you. 4 is like a firm foundation in love, celebration. They feel as though, because whenever I see this, to me it's like a gateway. They see your connection as this gateway to the divine, to their own awakening, to their soul family, because this is like family. And to me it does represent like the soul family. And when you two come together and move through this gateway, you go through lessons together, you ascend together, and then your soul family's in the background cheering you both on. This is what I'm feeling. You both provide each other with a deep heart awakening. This person is really appreciating you, really in awe of your connection. They see you as this oneness. They want this equal give and take in your connection, even though it may not be seeming to be happening in that way in the physical. They're saying to me that they love you just as much as you love them. The love that you share brings them peace and deep awakening. And this is why they're so grateful to have you and your connection in their life. They really are seeing you as the one. You know, the one love. This is your oneness, the Ace of Cups. You inspire them to take more risks in their life, to follow their heart. They want to take a risk and really work together with you. And I mean, just be cooperative with you in creating this new beginning. They want to build this spiritual connection, a spiritual relationship with you. So the 3 of Pentacles is working together, and they're creating this cathedral, building this cathedral. And you know, obviously the cathedral represents the spiritual aspect of your connection. And this is like the Trinity, both of you and God. Both of you and the divine merging into one. This person wants you to admire them, look up to them, notice their worth, and you already are. But this person has, what does she think of me? So I feel like they're putting their best foot forward, or they're really wanting to be the best version of themselves for you. Some of them, they may be not quite feeling as though they're in the right place to be able to fully be there for you in the 3D right now. Because they have the King of Cups in reverse. So your connection has created a major heart awakening within them. And that means everything, every like wound or illusion and the ego, everything that's a block to them really loving themselves and fully aligning with their true soul self is coming up to the surface, to be released, to be healed, to be transmuted. But it's left them currently feeling all over the place emotionally, because basically this connection's brought a lot of subconscious illusions. Basically the ego identity, which is a collection of illusions, often negative illusions about the self, like a negative self-image that we believe to be true. So all of that illusion's coming up. This person feels such deep love for you that they're not used to feeling so out of control. They've been able to control their emotions somewhat throughout their lives, is what I'm feeling, because a lot of men, that's what they're taught to do, basically. But with you, they can't control these emotions, their love. But I feel this is why some of them are holding back, like their ego was trying to take control, and so they don't feel all over the place. They don't want you to see them all over the place. I feel like perhaps they've experienced people in the past manipulating them when they wore their heart on their sleeve. So they're wary of that. So they've not fully been able to receive this cup. This is like the Ace of Cups that's being offered to them. Not fully energetically in a place to receive this new beginning in love and really take up that offer. And because they're still in a stage of like building their foundation. And I feel this could very well be a twin flame connection here. So if it is, then as you know, it is about the healing, it is about becoming more of your true selves, raising your vibration. So this person hasn't been able to fully receive this new beginning or really ground it, because this is also clarified by I'm stuck. They're focusing on other things in their life, and I feel this, maybe that some of them are trying to distract themselves, like having an outrageous kind of social life or something like that. For others, it's literally their past pain is creating some caution within them, but they're definitely moving beyond this I'm stuck kind of energy, because we have the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, and things will change very soon. So that's really interesting. So there's some karmic cycles, and you know, relationships are always mirrors of ourselves. So although I'm talking about this person, there may be a lot of mirroring going on of things that you're healing within yourself as well. So the Chariot, it talks about movement, and the Wheel of Fortune is really saying clearing karmic cycles, having the strength to create a new beginning, because it's 10 as well. So old cycles ending and the beginnings of new ones, and they're both major arcana cards. And you know, the Fool, I'm just noticing the Magician as well. The Fool is 0. It's all about the brand new journey, the new beginning. And then the Magician is number 1, becoming one with themselves. This is like the unity rather than separation consciousness, separation illusions. that are keeping you separate. This is them coming into their oneness. So yeah, the Magician, what are they manifesting? The Two of Cups. The happy, balanced relationship, and the masculine here is reaching out and touching the feminine's cup. So this person will reach out to you. I'm here for you. Right now, Spirit is saying they're working to be there for themselves, like there for their true selves, so they can be there for you in return. This is what they're manifesting. This is the new beginning that's coming in. And yeah, we have the soulmate and my beloved. And both of these was talking about you're not together in the physical just yet, but it will manifest. And we have honeymoon, passion, and retreat. So honeymoon and retreat, to me, both represent this person is wanting to have alone time with you. They're feeling all this passion. And they want this alone time with you. They want to get away from the world. They want to get away from their struggles and just have one-on-one time with you. And when I see this honeymoon card, it always reminds me of the Six of Swords in the traditional tarot, which is moving away from things that aren't serving into calmer waters. And I really feel that that's what's going to be happening within your connection. So I really hope this reading has resonated. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. And I'll be back again really soon with some more readings just like this one and some slightly different bigger card readings as well. So thank you so much. And I'll move on to the next set of cards. So this is set of cards number 3. And I'm going to start off with the Rider-Waite cards. How's this person truly feeling about you? So we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. The Devil in reverse. The 6 of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The 10 of Swords. So clarifying the 8 of Wands in reverse is the 5 of Cups. Clarifying the Devil in reverse is the Moon in reverse. Clarifying the 6 of Wands in reverse is the 9 of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the 5 of Pentacles in reverse is the Hanged Man in reverse. And clarifying the 10 of Swords is the World. So the next set of cards is my own creation, messages from the Divine Masculine. And we have, this is the real me. I want out. I'm always thinking about you. I express myself differently to you and it's okay, don't worry. So for these cards, we have balance and twin flames. So this is definitely about a twin flame connection, you know, if that resonates with you. So the Romance Angels Oracle, we have release your ex, free yourself, and trust. Okay, so what I'm feeling within this connection that you have, this person has not been able to move towards you and express themselves. 8 of Wands in reverse is like delays and obstacles. And for them, the delays and obstacles has been this 5 of Cups. Focusing on things in their life that haven't worked out. I feel this person has low self-esteem. They're kind of caught up in this energy where they're in this dark cloak. This always reminds me of like the hermit. They're isolating themselves. These Three of Cups that have spilled over, it could be like previous romantic relationships. I feel it will be that, but that will have stemmed for most of them from like family issues, family dynamics, in their childhood and beyond, where they had issues with being their true self. This is the Real Me card. I feel this person hasn't really known who they truly are because they've spent most of their life trying to please other people and wear masks to be accepted by other people. And then they've not really understood why things haven't worked out for them, or things have gone wrong for them. But it was literally because they weren't being their true self. They had an unhealthy dynamic with themselves, an unhealthy like self-image, and what we believe about ourselves is what we attract and what reflects back to us in our lives. So I feel this person has been very self-blaming, feeling that they're unworthy, not good enough, a failure. So they basically couldn't see these Two of Cups standing upright behind them, which represents the Two of Cups card, which is the opportunity of a happy, healthy, balanced, loving relationship with you. They're basically distracted. They may have been sending all this energy to someone else or in a different direction towards some kind of dynamic. Their energy, they were placing their energy on something or someone else which wasn't serving them. And it's not personal to you. It's literally because they had low self-esteem, and so they were seeking their sense of self-worth based on how other people treated them, thought of them, what other people's opinions of them were. So they were basically sending all their energy and investing their time and energy in the wrong people or the wrong circumstances, because they were seeking that validation outside of themselves from people who weren't loving them or who were toxic. So it was almost like subconsciously they wanted these emotionally unavailable people to turn around and love them, because then a part of them, the ego that believes in the separation illusion, would believe that they're worthy and lovable after all, if these people outside of themselves gave them that validation. So that's what they've been caught up in. And a lot of people, including myself, have got caught up in that kind of karmic cycle. So yeah, there's definitely been some unhealthy situations that this person has believed themselves to be caught up in. And again, it's all about like a perspective. Them believing that these toxic people, or they may not necessarily be toxic, it may just be that together they're toxic, like a toxic, unhealthy situation, codependency, kind of any kind of relationship, whether it's family, romantic, friends, anything where it's a fear-based kind of connection. But it's good that this Devil is in reverse. This is saying they're slowly coming to realize that they're worth more than what they once believed. That they're worth, or they deserve better than what they've been holding on to. And that's why they want out. They want out of any kind of relationship that's holding them back, or basically eating away at their self-esteem. But they have fears. The Moon in reverse. They have fears about coming out and being their true self. They have fears of speaking their truth to people by having healthy boundaries and saying no to certain people. And they're also afraid of saying yes to the right people, because they have based their sense of self-worth on other people's opinions of them. And as we can see, it's been toxic kind of situations. So they've attracted people who had like who are projecting a lot of criticism onto them, is what I'm feeling. So for a long time, they were just living from this place of fear and illusion. But now they're coming to realize, and they're coming to see that clearly. This is coming up from the subconscious into their conscious awareness. And that's really positive. That's what's helping them, or going to help them be able to release karmic situations, basically. Situations that are a manifestation of the subconscious illusions. Becoming much more aware. So yeah, 6 of Wands in reverse. This is saying that they have been wearing a mask. They've been seeking like people looking up to them. This is kind of like a public opinion. So the people around them, they've really wanted them to see them as worthy and place them on a pedestal. They want people to look up to them. Because deep down they feel like they're a failure. They feel like they're not on a pedestal. They have low self-esteem. So it may be their ego's been trying to get that validation through unhealthy ways. Basically, they feel like a failure deep down, especially with that 3 of Cups spilt over. But they're wanting to appear to be successful. But they've been looking outside of themselves for that, rather than going inwards into their subconscious, into looking into who they truly are, to find that self-worth within themselves. But this whole cycle, karmic cycle they've been caught up in, all these illusions and seeking love and validation outside of themselves, it's all become too much. They've been this wounded warrior trying to hold on to these illusions for so long. Maybe, they were receiving some kind of ego boost, but it wasn't like anything true. It was just illusions, where maybe they felt some sort of ego boost from some kind of situation, but it wasn't true self-esteem. And so they were lying or deceiving themselves, and it was all just becoming too much for their soul. Their soul could not stay in that place of illusion and stagnation and the separation illusion. So that is why this kind of karmic situation or energy or pattern is falling away from them now. They're shifting out of that. I'm always thinking about you. So yeah, I feel this person is, they're in the beginning stages of, or they're just about to basically be honest with themselves. I feel like they've been in denial about their feelings for you. But they're just realizing that they're always thinking about you. And they're really asking themselves, well, why is that? And that's when they're going into their subconscious and seeing things more clearly. They're realizing, basically, with this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, that as long as they hold on to like their comfort zone, or as long as they keep chasing validation outside of themselves and not being their true selves, then they're just leaving themselves out in the cold. They're missing out on true happiness, true love. They're realizing that they need to release the ego. I mean, they may not consciously be aware of that, but they have some kind of inner knowing now that they need to release toxicity, because they know it's just holding them back. And it's making you feel left out in the cold as well. And they don't want that. Hanged Man in reverse. So yeah, this is speaking of they were in a time of stagnation, a time of pause, and they may have made some mistakes quote unquote mistakes, but basically that's what's helped them have this realization. And so now the Hanged Man is in reverse. Now they're beginning to have this awareness, this enlightenment about all of this. They're moving out of stagnation. They're slowly having movement again, moving towards their true self, which aligns them more with you. I express myself differently to you. So I don't know if you've ever read the 5 love languages, but people do express their love in different ways. Sometimes we can't see someone's trying to show us that they love us, because they may be showing it in a different way to the way we would express it. So I feel like that's a message for some of you, that they are trying to show you that they love you, but it's in a different way to what you would expect them to. But again, take what resonates. Don't read into things or make things up in your own mind. So 10 of Swords, they're realizing that they're betraying themselves. They felt stabbed in the back by a lot of people surrounding them. I feel like they were working really hard, overgiving to people who were unworthy, and then they just felt totally unappreciated. And even more than that, some of them felt stabbed in the back by these people who they were giving so much to. And that's what's helped them to see and realize they deserve better than that. So the World, this is a really good card to end the tarot cards. The World, this is the completion of the karmic cycle. Them being able to see things from a much more higher perspective. And we have it's okay, don't worry. So this is another message to continue to trust in your heart. And yeah, we have trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. So things may not appear to be too good in the 3D, in the physical. You may not be able to see any shifts happening. But this person is freeing themselves from all this karmic energy, toxic energy. It's time to take back control of your life. That's what they're doing. Release your ex. So this could literally be some of them releasing their ex-partner, releasing their karmic partner, releasing this old energy. The time has come to clear your energy. That's what they're doing. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. And balance. That looks like twin flames as well, yin and yang. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I feel you're both coming back into balance, but also I feel this person may have been holding on to some kind of toxic or karmic situations because it seemed predictable and safe in a way to their ego, but now they're wanting something that's much more challenging, that's going to help their soul to grow, which is your twin flame relationship. So I really hope this reading has resonated with you, and if it has, please like, share and subscribe. That will really help me out. And I'll be back again really soon with some more readings just like this one, and some slightly different ones as well, pick a card readings. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.